Hi, Lee Portnev here. My faith journey began as a young child. I grew up in an unchurched home. No real talk about God at all in the home. Um, but there was a family that lived in the neighborhood across the street, the Campbells, and they were a church on Sunday family. They'd go to church every Sunday and pile in their old Rambler station wagon and go to church. And some weeks they would invite the kids from the neighborhood to go to church with them. And one Sunday I took them up on their offer and started attending First Presbyterian Church in Westminster. It was a very formal church, singing out of church hymnals and not very exciting, but their youth group was amazing. Met a lot of cool friends there and had some great leaders as well. So I got plugged into their youth ministry right away and started attending that regularly. And soon enough, one night at youth group, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And my youth leader was so happy. She told me, she gave me a pen. She told me, you got to write the date down so you'll always remember the date you accepted Christ. And so I took the pen and I wrote down on the sidewalls of my checkered Vans shoes, August 12th, 1980. That was the day my faith journey began, and the door to the kingdom of heaven was open for me. My journey has had a lot of twists and turns, and even a couple detours along the way. I've suffered some tragedies early and family hardships early on in life, particularly the death of my father, other family members, separation, divorce, that turned me away from God, that made me question His presence in my life and His existence. And I wrestled with these issues for years. It took a long time for me to reconcile these things. It wasn't one event or moment in time, that some aha moment that led me back to the Lord, but it was just a process, and thank God for that, because reconciling those issues has drawn me nearer to Him, and now I have a wife and kids that know the Lord, and that have started their own personal relationships with Christ, and for me that's just a huge blessing and comfort in knowing that. My journey today consists of basically waking up every day and trying to live a life that's pleasing to God, and I know that I fail at that as often as I succeed, but I persevere, and I pray a little harder those days. But as long as I have breath in my lungs, I will continue to keep trying and endeavor to live and love like Jesus.